Hello guys, Kriscoolmod, another short video. It's about all the troubleshoot for RetroBeast. I mean, when you install RetroBeast and everything is running poorly, or you have problem with your PC and RetroBeast, and the performance is poor. Everything is slow, you have a hard time to boot RetroBeast and stuff like that. Usually I try to help people and TeamViewer their PC, and sometimes sadly some people, they have it's not their fault, but they have a unupdated PC. Nothing is updated, it's a big mess, full of application running on the background, unnecessary application and service running. Windows is not updated, their driver, it's very important, because when you have a PC and all the components, the graphic card, the CPU, the motherboard, you need to update those drivers to make your PC run. So basically, because RetroBeast is supposed to run on a PC, no problem. But I'm doing this video to explain that for the people that are not tech savvy, they don't know anything about PC, I really listen to this. I really suggest to do a fresh window install. It's and start a brand new setup. It's gonna be very simple to do. You just need to learn how to install Windows. It's very easy, but when you know how to do it, it's very easy. But it's not very complicated. I have tutorial on my Discord, I have video, but please take a few hours to read and do a fresh install on your window. I'm talking to people that maybe you don't know you have a PC and it's unhealthy and it's not updated and it's running really bad, but you're gonna thank me later, because if you do a fresh window install and do all the update after, it's gonna run fast, it's gonna boot very fast, everything is gonna run smooth. The problem is when you have a PC for a long time, there is so many junk on the background that make your PC like a big garbage. Okay, sorry about that. But if you have big problem with RetroBeast, and I suggest to you, after I think you do a fresh install, do it, please. It's gonna save you. You're gonna pass an hour or two just to understand. Maybe it's gonna be difficult for you, but you're gonna thank me after. You're gonna say, oh my god, everything runs smooth and I didn't expect that. Because Windows should be very minimized, fresh. I'm not gonna explain how to do it, but because I have a tutorial, other video showing that, and a tutorial. But you just need a USB dongle. You flash your the window installation. You just follow the question and you will have a fresh window. You just back up all your personal data you have on document, stuff like that, your photo, picture and document, you back up them, and after you just do a fresh install. After you do my installation 1B, you update all your window driver, and you're gonna thank me after. You're gonna have a brand new PC running as fast as it can. That's my first tip for troubleshoot. Do a fresh window install, please. Some people really need it. Okay, that's the first solution when you have a bad experience with RetroBeast. It's because your PC is really bad, and that's it. You need to start a fresh over. Okay, let's talk about if you have any question. I have a wiki and support on Discord. Just ask and we're gonna guide you to do so. Okay, second problem, a very basic problem. When you plug the drive and you unplug all the RetroBeast drive, or any drive in the world you plug in your PC, you always eject the drive before. You never hard plug a drive. there is an icon on your PC, just right there. It's called Safely Remove Hardware and Eject Media. You right click and you eject your drive. It's possible you will have a pop-up, you cannot eject it. Why? It's because there is like this pop-up. It's because there is some application from the drive running from the pen drive or the hard drive, so you cannot eject it. Sometimes you can ask 2 or 3 times again. Sometimes it's gonna be closed or stuff like that. But the best way, if you cannot eject it, you power off your PC. Okay, power off your PC and wait for everything to turn off, and after you can unplug your drive. Okay, or you can close all application running and try to eject or power off your PC. If you unplug a drive when there is application running in it, you will corrupt your drive. Okay, that's a mistake people do. Recycle bin, always empty your recycle bin. It will help a lot. If you have any problem after an update syncovery, and you are Patreon, you can have the option to do a fast scan to fix your RetroBeast. Also, if RetroBeast is not running properly, you have an extract here. You right click, show more. This is on your D drive, and you unzip here. It's gonna fix your booting RetroBeast. Do not use Wi-Fi for your syncovery. That's yeah, I already talked about on my other video. Always use a LAN connection for your Wi-Fi. If you are using an anti-malware security application, any security application, always make an exception on my drive. Example, if you go in Windows, it's gonna be the same thing on your Norton or whatever. Windows security, you go to virus and thread. You go to manage setting, and you go down to add and remove, and you add each drive you have on the RetroBeast. So you add the D, E, O, P, Q, R drive and so on. Okay, why? Because Windows gonna remove, you're gonna see on protection history, it will say on the one of those line potential blah 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 remove from a D drive and stuff like that. You have the option to put it back if it did on the protection history, but it's not, if you do what I just said, it's never gonna put some files from the RetroBeast in the protection history. Okay, that's important. Always do your window update. If you did a fresh install or whatever, always go to I'm on the security. Always do your window update, and also advanced optional update. You have optional update also you can choose from, and also always put on receive update for other Microsoft product. You put it on. Okay. Always do also your driver booster. Driver booster, I will stop it. Also, there is another clean in the driver booster. Click the 3 dot. No, sorry. Click the tools, and you can clean all the connected device you did unplug and plug for many years. You scan and you clean. That's a good cleanup. Also, go to setting and check uncheck only display driver that pass WHQL if you trust it, but I always uncheck it, so you will have all the update. And if you want to pay for the pro version, you will have all the gaming driver up to date. It's gonna update your GPU and stuff like that. Everything about gaming is gonna update it. The free version doesn't, it scan it, but it doesn't update. It doesn't allow you to update the gaming. But Windows should find them anyway, but that's optional. If you have a problem with a drive, I'm gonna show you. If you think some drive are running badly, something is wrong. That may because you unplug drive often, you replug drive and stuff like that. So I suggest any drive you have problem with RetroBeast, it's an easy fix. You right click on the drive, that's the most important one usually. You go to properties, tools, and you click check, scan drive. The drive may take, you will have a time. It can take 20 minutes, maybe an hour. The time's gonna change. Sometimes it says 1 minute, after it's gonna say 2 hours, after it's gonna say 10 minutes. But at the end, it's gonna say the drive needs to be repaired. Say repair now. So you find a problem on the drive, and Windows gonna fix it. Okay? Or it's gonna say there is no error, so you close it. Okay? So if you suspect something is running bad, you have problem booting emulator, game, whatever, just do a right click on any drive from the Beast and click properties, tools, and check. If there is a problem, it's gonna find it. No worry, and it's gonna fix it. Where am I? Sync recovery. Okay. Oh, I wasn't sync recovery. TroubleShoot. Where's my? Okay. Let's continue with the TroubleShoot. Always make sure all drives are properly set to the proper letters. Always write the letters on the title drive. So for this drive, it's supposed to be D, and all the other drive for the 96 terabytes should be D, E, O, P, Q, and R. If there is a misspelled drive, right click on the taskbar, it says manager, and right click any drive you need to change. Alright, let's say this one, change drive letters, and you put the correct drive. Is the drive you need to set is not available, it's because you need to change another drive that use it. Alright. Set your shortcut, disable. Oh, game bar. Game bar can be a problem when using RetroBeast. If you don't need it, go to setting, gaming, Xbox, and you can turn off the game bar, because when you're gonna press the home button, the guide, you will have the game bar on top of your gaming. So just turn it off from the gaming setting. Also, if you have any problem, I have video like this one. I have a wiki. You should have a wiki folder on your desktop. If it's not, go on the D drive wiki, and I have the installation 1B you need to do to run RetroBeast. You need to do that before running RetroBeast. Everything is explained. I have video and wiki. I have video, wiki general, how to update, control. A lot of people, they ask me, how do I save a game? How do yeah, but it's explained right there in the wiki, and all the link is sent when you buy. Anyway, so it's all right there, all the information. I have more information on Discord also. So join the Beast Discord. I have the game list, the fix. So before asking question, just open your wiki folder and you should find your answer in the wiki. Also, some people, they have a display error. So right click on your desktop, display, and you can play with your HDR, the scale. Sometimes because you some emulator change your scale and window, so your next emulator is going to be fucked up. Because let's say you start a Techno Parrot game that changed the resolution and scale, you need to put back the recommended, but 300 is very too high for any emulator. So I suggest to put at 200, 150, depends on if you have a 4K or a 720p. But play with the scale, it may fix some problem, and change the resolution also. Can fix some render resolution. Also, for NVIDIA and AMD, you should have a control panel. And make sure it's not at 30 frames per second. If you have a higher, I saw some PC, I don't know why, but you plug a PC to a TV and it doesn't sync. Because now TV sync the information to the PC and it's wrong. So put a higher frame rate should fix your problem. Also on your TV, you should enable game mode on your TV and reboot your PC and TV, and they should sync. Also, you can enable sync, G-Sync and the other sync in the control panel, and your TV may fix some problem. All right. See, repair drive window found error on this drive that need to be repaired. See? Not this one. See? Repair drive. Can't remember why is the news. Okay. So see, I repair my drive. I don't know if I find something. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna close the application that is running from the drive. The wallpaper. So all this is running from the C drive. So I have nothing. I'm gonna say repair now. See? I didn't know, but the drive I just plugged was you find something. It's a good video. So that's how you repair a drive. I didn't have any problem, but you find something. See? Your drive was successful. Repair. The drive is ready to use. I don't know. You find something. Good to know. Good to know. See, it's always good to check the drive. Wiki shortcut. I'm gonna put back my rain meter and my wallpaper. All right, let's continue the troubleshoot. The display. Also, if you have a problem booting some apps, you can go to setting again, go to apps, and you can set your default apps for video, PDF. So sometimes it's not set. Or just boot any PDF or video, and it's going to ask you which app would you like to boot automatically with this file types. So that can solve some problem. Oh yeah, if you have a problem, everything freeze, black screen, you don't know what's happening on your PC, you freak out, just press clear, alt and delete. Anytime you have black screen, nothing is respond. Open Task Manager and close any application so you will see the desktop back. Also another trick is to press alt tab. Okay? So you can switch application if you see black screen or you want to access another application, emulator or game or whatever. Also you can close it with your mouse from Alt and Tab pressed together on your keyboard. Okay. See, my OBS open because I choose it. Continue with the troubleshoot. Oh yeah, now I have also on the wiki. Let's close all this. You can fix if you have a low-end PC. You go to wiki fix, I have a video and tutorial. If you have a black screen error with APU, very rare occasion, but if you have a really bad experience, black screen when you boot, that's because you have a APU that doesn't support RetroBeast. Just copy the core in RetroBeast and it's going to be fixed. Everything's explained, so no problem at all. And I have a performance. If you have a low spec PC, it will set Xbox, PS3, all the high-end emulator, PS3, Xbox, Wii U and stuff like that, and PS1 for the dock station. It will run faster and better if you put your all emulator low spec. You just double click, and if you have a high spec, you click high spec. It's gonna fix your performance on your PC for RetroBeast. Okay. Also, if you have a problem with Bluetooth, sometimes the Bluetooth's gonna add a controller, a second controller, a ghost controller on your PC. Disable Bluetooth and use if you have a wireless controller, use the official Microsoft dongle. Okay, because if you boot Joy2Key, you will see if you boot Joy2Key, let's say you have one controller on your PC, but the control doesn't work. It's because you will see a second controller and it's going to be named Bluetooth, but Bluetooth is not a controller. That's a bug with Intel, some Intel Bluetooth. All right, so it's very easy. You disable the Bluetooth, all right, and you use a wire for your Xbox or a dongle official Microsoft. Okay, it's gonna fix your duplicate controller 1 and 2. All right. Also, there is 2 controllers on the desktop for rain meter. You can see which controller is number 1 and 2. Yeah, always do your update and everything. I'm reading my troubleshoot. Yeah, some people, if you have problem booting some game like PS2 and stuff like that, it's because you didn't do the F partition. You need the F partition for the save game, okay? And because you didn't create this F partition, some emulator need to find the path to save the game, and it doesn't exist, so it will pop up error, PS2 didn't find the save file path. So redone the installation 1B from the wiki, and it's explained how to do the F partition step 5. Okay, very important. The game's gonna run, it's just you will have some pop-up error that save game it's not properly set. That's it, guys. Did I miss something? So that's it. The biggest problem, guys, if you have a really messy PC, you have a bunch of error, controller doesn't work, RetroBeast doesn't boot, whatever, it's because you have a messy PC, and I really recommend to do a fresh install. I do it every 6 months on all my PC, and everything runs smooth. I have 810 PC at home, and I can boot RetroBeast on any PC, no problem. I have a Ryzen, Intel, all kind of GPU, all kind of motherboard, and it boot. Why? Because I always do a fresh install, and trust me, you don't realize how slow your PC is when you just install a fresh window. You say, oh my god, everything boots fast and amazing. But you need to do all your window update and driver update. That's another important part, and you're ready to go and do my installation 1B, and RetroBeast gonna run like a charm. If you have any problem and requests, text me at Discord, and we're gonna help you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. See you on next video.